Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early review of set number 76188, Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile. This set will be available starting on April the 26th for $29.99 USD or $34.99 Canadian. A perfect example of strange conversions, but anyways, this is a DC Superheroes Lego Batman set, and this was sent to me early by Lego to do a review for, so thank you so much to them for providing me with this set early. And I think that this is a lot of people's favorite set coming out on April 26th so far. I think that this is a lot of people's favorite set in recent memory as well. I think this set is so smart, taking probably one of the most sought after parts of the Batcave from all those years ago and putting it into a smaller set. This set is going to sell phenomenally, and there's so much that I have to say about this, but without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So here it is. Here is the 1966 classic TV show Batmobile. Again, like I said before, just such a sought after part of the original Batcave, one of the most iconic versions of the Batmobile. So why on earth wouldn't they sell it years later in a smaller set? It just makes so much sense, and this set's going to sell incredibly well. I do have a couple of complaints about this. Maybe not a couple, but one specific one. But anyways, I love the look of this. We will do a comparison to the one from the Batcave, including taking a look at the different figures. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the bell for that if you don't want to miss out on that and other superhero reviews. But this is such a neat looking vehicle. I think that this is just so iconic. This is what a lot of people think of when you think of the Batmobile. The only complaint that I have is this little arch here. I wish that it wasn't like that, where they're using one of like the tire covers there, and it just does not look good when you're looking at it from straight on. You could see that there's like, it sticks out on one end, and on the other end it's flat. So I just think there could have been different pieces that they used to actually make that. But besides that, I don't really have any complaints about the build here. On the back, there is actually a play feature here, and that is that you can actually lift up this back part, and on the inside, there are these batarangs. And I guess what else you could do, and storing it inside of the trunk there, you could actually take those extra parts that you saw before, and I'm assuming that this would work, that you could put them in here and actually close it on top. Yep, and it actually fits, so that's pretty cool. There is a sticker here on the back there next to the exhaust, which doesn't have a flame or anything, but these other exhausts here, I think that's what that is. You could bend it if you wanted to up and down, and turning it around, you could see on the sides there's another Batman sticker there, and then these are actually tile prints, and I believe they are the exact same as the other ones from the classic TV show Batcave. On the front, there's another sticker there, and then we've got some stud shooters here on the front, which is actually a play feature. And what you could do is, besides shooting the studs, what you're able to do is, I think by angling these up, what you can do is you could actually lift up the stud shooter it shows in the instructions. So you lift this up without trying to damage the rest of it there, and then you go and you grab one of these pieces here that you can store in the back. And what you do is you actually just slide it in here, and you line it up with that silver stud, push down, grab this piece here, turn it around, and you're good to go. You've now got one side there. You could see the difference between the stud shooter side as well as using the pieces that they do include in the set. Now getting those out is probably a little bit more difficult. You'd have to remove more pieces if you wanted to put the stud shooters back, but it's cool that they give you the option to do that. Let me just go ahead and do that one too. So there you go. That's what it looks like from the front without any stud shooters, and because it does come with the stand, this is meant to be also more of a display piece, which is really cool that they do give you the option to remove the stud shooters, so it's not necessarily a play set. It's more of a display set, which I really appreciate, as well as it just you'll see with the stand, it just reminds me of course of the 1989 limited edition Batmobile, so I kind of wish that you could hide those stud shooters. I think that's really cool. Can these fit in the back trunk though with the studs? I don't think both can. Let's try here. It's going to be a tight squeeze. They can. It's a little open, and I don't think that it's going down as far as it was before, but technically you can actually put the stud shooters in the back there. But let's take a closer look here at the inside. So you'll notice here that there are 2 seats to the Batmobile, and it is sad that Robin's not included since it is the dynamic duo, and I think that it's kind of sad. But on one side there is actually a steering wheel there, which is of course meant to be the side for Batman. So you just take Batman, and he's got one of these soft capes so he can easily sit inside there. And then on the other side you could see a little bit of that sticker there. It says at the top Rockets, and then turning it around here on the other side it says their Monitor. So cool little dial prints on the inside, and of course there is the classic phone there in the center, which is really, really neat. So here is the stand that the Batmobile actually is able to sit on, and it's cool there. It says the Batmobile 1966, talks about the actual length and all that, as well as I like the silhouette there of Adam West's Batman, and I think that it's very cool that it's in the same sort of design as that limited edition 1989 Batmobile that we did mention before. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at it with the actual Batmobile. So what you have to do is underneath the Batmobile, you could see, didn't show you that before, that's the undercarriage. You can actually line up the center hole there of that 4x4 round tile, and when you line that up there, you can push it down onto the studs, so it's actually attached here, and then you can angle it however you want, and you can kind of have it on display like that, which is really cool. But let's go ahead, let's take a closer look at these figures. So here is the brand new 1966 classic Batman TV show Adam West figure, and this is incredible looking. I don't necessarily agree with some of the prints here, specifically like with his muscles and definition there. I'm not sure if dark blue would have been the color to go with there. It should have been maybe dark brown, but nonetheless, this is so detailed. I love the bat belt printing, the utility belt there, as well as a little bit of cape on the top of the torso. Looks really cool, and the classic logo there on the chest. The legs, however, are not dual molded, which is a bit of a shame, but I still think that they're incredibly detailed nonetheless, and I just think that only from the side it doesn't look too good, but from the front, really solid looking figure there. But looking at the cowl, I don't think anything is new there for that, but we'll have to wait to see that in the comparison video. But taking it off here, you could see underneath he's got goggles on, which is very weird. I don't think that what I think of Adam West, but it's still cool. I really like the face print. He's got that cool smile there, and on the back he has like this thinking or upset expression. Lifting up the cape, you can get a better look there at the rest of the printing, and it's cool. It's got a zipper going down the back, which is so detailed. I really love that. And you've also got the utility belt printing carried over from the back, some back muscles, and the cape there showing as well. Overall, I think that this is a really fun figure, and again, I just think that this smile just embodies Adam West so well there. So here is the classic 1966 Joker, the Cesar Romero Joker, and this is actually brand new, all of it except for the hair, of course, but the torso printing, the legs, the face, all of it is brand new, which is really, really cool. And I like the printing. I like the different shades of pink there. You could see that they're using another shade of hot pink to define the suit. And the sand green dress shirt underneath looks cool with the bow tie and the striped pants. Really cool. I like that it stops at like a boot line, I guess is what's there. But he also comes with this grappler for some reason. In all the pictures they give the Joker the grappler, but that's cool. It's using one of the Overwatch guns there, and I don't know, I like that grappler build. But the face, he's got a smiling expression on one side, and then when you lift up the hair and you turn him around on the other side, he's got this sort of concerned or upset expression, which I think looks a lot like Cesar Romero. They're really cool. I don't know if you noticed as well, but we've got the dyed mustache there as well, because he refused to shave it off, which they just painted right over it. So overall, so great to be getting this figure again, and I think it's going to excite a lot of people because it is in such a cheap set if you did want to get like every live action Joker figure that we've ever gotten in sets. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile. And thank you again so much to LEGO for sending this to me early. People would not complain at all if LEGO continued to do this, because they're just such iconic vehicles, and I think that it's a lot better than just a generic Batmobile. I think that these look so incredible. But where's Robin is the biggest complaint I think I have with this set. Baffles me. I would have paid, I think that a lot of people would have paid extra just to have him included in the set, just because it is the dynamic duo. Does the Joker necessarily have to be here? I would honestly say no. I think that just Batman and Robin would have probably been better for this set, while it is great to be getting a new Cesar Romero Joker. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this set? Leave your thoughts or comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification. Don't miss out on all those other reviews to come from those sets releasing on April 26th. But hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.